local time. Yeah, we'll be with you for about an hour and 25 up until that time with our kind of, I mean, I guess they're in the exhibition stage here. Just trying out these formats for possible future events to see if there's some value. That's my question. I guess we'll find out the answer momentarily, but do we lower the net?
Men's net. Oh, in between, we must do. Yeah,
when it's just all women, we've got to be lowering the net, right? For those 7.5-minute rounds. The co-ed version is just on a men's net, right? And the women are just out there grinding.
Well, Bielakov, Bartrain, Bekus, and Lati Lutinen.
There's another question, Lou. They drew the king card. Does that mean they occupy the king side since the men are starting? There's lots for us to find out as well. Yeah. That's what makes the exhibitions fun.
If a tree falls in the middle of the woods.
Right.
Yeah, that's experimenting all round. Here's our next team, Friend and Brewster teaming up with Stockman and Rice. Fancy their chances, Richie?
I mean, you know, it's going to be a battle up here in the commentary booth because we got your boys on one team. We got my guys and girls all on another team.
We got people drinking the wine.
The wine?
In the stadium in the afternoon. So it's set up perfectly.
We got Sunday Sizzle, but you never want to forget it's also Sunday Fun Day.
It is Sunday Fun Day. True Californian.
Yes, we're looking to have some fun out here. We got a little bit of California weather.
It really is. I don't know what's happening in this part of the world at this time of the year, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost a shame to watch the athletes take the court and inevitably undo the unbelievable artwork that Arnaud and his crew put out there with the thank you to the Lion King, with the big Simba, or is it Mufasa face out there. It's amazing what he and his team do.
Just to be clear, Samoilovs isn't fully retiring.
Correct.
It's just the end of Samoilovs and Smedins for you at home. So I think we'll see him again here.
And if you're Giannis, do you feel slighted that only the Lion King got a thank you?
I think. Oh, there he is.
There's our guy, Arnaud.
Yeah.
The Sans Sommelier is what Troy and I figured out his title is. Such an artist out there. He's got all the tools. The courts have never been in more immaculate condition than when he and his staff get a hold of them.
Don't mess it up, boys. Tread between the lines.
Yes, you just have to tiptoe around Arnaud's artwork out there.
Okay then, Freddie and Issa. You start us off at the King's End. Friend and Brewster serving. So 7.5 minutes to my knowledge before we change.
Are you ready?
And
you imagine that's where the timeout's going to come because they're going to have to adjust the net.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to see the dynamic here where maybe one team starts really poorly and then the other team drags them out in the next 15 minutes. It could be quite entertaining. As one on the board for the Brits. Mark Tizar, 2 blockers. So let's see how this fares.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. 2 big, impressive blockers at that.
Yeah, let's see them eat sand. I would like to see everybody else shoot around the block and see Mark Tizar get sandy down there. So now,
to your point about if one half of your team pulls a tremendous amount of weight and then the other half lets them down, is there some infighting? You wonder if that's the sadistic hope of some of our organizers.
Well, there's so many there's so many things here that happens. Copper makes a very good break on Istabar Train, and that's an even better high line.
A great little one-handed dig and then perfect shot to the corner. Yeah, you wonder if somebody behind the scenes is twiddling their mustache going, I wonder what's going to happen.
Also, a good way to make some new friends. For the players, or... Okay. nobody really scoring at the moment. Cesar Javornik get one. I mean, that's a good... Having two blockers in the team and certainly helps when the player's looking for the block.
Yeah, and also when you're over on the contender side serving, you don't have to think about serving and running up.
Yeah, that's a big bonus. Cesar Javornik on 2. Trent Brewster yet to get off the mark.
I heard that Javornok's brother had a few words about yesterday's evening's
Really?
dramatic conclusions, yeah.
No way. What were those words?
Well, I think, you know, it was just a respectful expression of displeasure at the decision, but...
The family are getting involved, huh? That's what we like in sport. There was talks of them joining the playoffs, wasn't there, today, Javornik? And...
yeah, I don't think ultimately that happens, though, right? I think the decision was determined to be correct, albeit optically a little bit, I don't know, uncomfortable, what you would want to call it. It was interesting because a play ensued after the clock had hit 0, as it were, right? And so the result of that play kind of sticks in everyone's head, even though it shouldn't have been allowed to exist in the first place,
Correct.
right? And so that kind of altered everyone's perception of the situation.
Yeah, leaves a little bit of a sour taste. Now, this is a big rally. Timmy Brewster from a good block. Someone's got to put this one away.
Well, Issa just misses wide.
And have a look at the teammates on the side egging on. That's what I quite like about this. Come on, boys. Don't leave us with too much to do now.
Yeah, right.
Red dot means last position.
Oh, nice cut shot. That's unlucky for Brewster and Friend. Every time they get down there, they seem to get the on the receiving end of a very good play.
Well, yeah, not only that, but they're facing off against Martin and Matthias, two huge blockers, and Kyle and Tim, we would refer to them as a little bit undersized.
If they're undersized, I don't know what I am.
Yeah. It's a good question. Join the conversation at
What am I?
Queen King of the Beach. What is Louis Led?
Can someone please tell me who and what I am? Okay, Friend and Brewster.
You're like Zoolander, you know, in search of who am I?
Are they going to finally put a point on the board here, the Americans?
Oh, nice run down there.
A good high swing.
The answer to your earlier question, no. They're not going to put a point on the board yet.
No.
It's a great get. Good aggressive swing on 2 from Freddie.
Reminds me of my dating life in the early years. Creating lots of opportunities without...
Oh, without closing? Yeah, I thought you were referring to that flop that we saw Issa do to get that ball. Just kind of plug your nose and just dive in.
Leave that to the imagination. To do
Yeah.
Okay.
Just think of the poor young ladies out there with the visual of either of us looking up at a just wheezing.
God loves a try. 2 on the board now with 2 minutes left.
Wow.
Big serve from Marty Tisa.
Yeah, so Friend and Brewster got a little something going there. And a great serve dispatches them.
Do missed serves count with a minute left on the clock for the first half of things?
Another excellent question.
Story of my life. I have a lot more questions than answers.
That's right. That would probably apply to a lot of people, though.
Right. Cesar Javornik. Now having to play their way out of rhythm.
I mean, that was a phenomenal set from Martizar.
It really was here.
Backing up and pushing it that distance is amazing. Crazy the hand setting you see from he and Kosti Novak, his usual partner.
think when they pass well, they're going to be tough to stop these two.
Yeah, incredibly physical.
And Taina and Hajeli must be over the moon. As it stands, they didn't even have to come out here and do anything. Just stay down there. Taina and Hajeli. Oh, Marty. Creams it.
Yeah, that looked like an indoor play. Just kind of swung out to the outside and thumped in the angle. Oh, there we go. Freddie intimidates his way over to the
Yeah, not
kingside.
much time left. It says 7:46 on the clock. I'm going to say there's a chance for another one or two.
Yeah, obviously we're at the 10-second mark here.
Oh, he's dug in.
Oh, how about that? Nice get from Issa. Probably the last point here.
Oh, there you
Timmy
have
finds
it.
the corner.
And the timeout has come around. And if you're Taina and Hajeli, you can be very happy with your team. On the flip side, Betkus and Nati Luukkonen have to get a bit of a run on, as do Stockman and Arise. How are you enjoying the format so far, Rich?
Yeah, so far so good. I mean, it'll be interesting to see, once we get the women in there. Of course, this first 15-minute round is just to determine who's going to take that golden ball with them into the flip side second round where the women start and the men kind of decide it at the end.
So what you're saying is, in the words of The Rock, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter, but it also means that they have another chance.
Yeah, there's still a lot of volleyball left to play. Still a lot of Naughty by Nature to enjoy. That's not easy for the ladies either, right? To kind of warm up and then sit for 7.5 minutes before they have to go out and get to work.
I mean, I'm sure it's a lot easier if you're Taina and Hajeli.
Yeah, nice to go out with a lead.
Would you like to inform our viewers who we're going to beat today?
Well, we got some Brouwer Musin kit in the box, don't we?
Yeah.
I'm saving mine for finals time, but
In orange as well.
in orange, yeah. I mean, what other color would it be?
It just seems like every other vest we have is blue.
That's a good point. We started off with the black Vickler and Nils Ehlers.
Well, here we go. Oh, and guess what? Taina Hajeli make their way straight down to the Queen's End. Let's have some more points in search of this golden ball, shall we? Oh, yeah, little Netty ace. Netty ace. Oh, no, I wasn't concentrating and just spilled my water everywhere, Richie. The action was so hot that I took my eye off of what I was pouring, and there you have it. Lucky we haven't got thousands of pounds worth of electrical equipment around us at the moment.
The thing we don't have, we could maybe use as a fan.
Yeah. I mean, you Californians whinge when the sun's out, whinge when it rains.
Well, that's the major key to being a Californian is never being happy, no matter the weather condition.
There's always something to whinge about, eh?
There's always something to complain about.
Yeah. From the inside, Hajeli, Betkus and Lautinen, and two behind Rice and Stockman. I heard a rumor that this could be one of the last events for Stockman as well.
Yes, it is indeed. We saw a little retirement farewell package in AVP Chicago, and she mentioned that she was going straight from there out here to Rotterdam to play in this event, and I think that is going to be it for Emily.
Oh, she's a fantastic competitor.
Indeed she is, yeah. Just a fantastic person as well. Hasn't maybe had the impact on the game at large that the Lion King has, and so she doesn't get her face drawn into the sand, but it'd be sad to see her go nonetheless.
Absolutely. Yeah, the Lion King drawing has gone. I hope he saw it. I hope he was here for it.
He was. I saw him taking pictures down there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there's a nice block from MJ. Now, there's still remnants of Lion King at the top. MJ Rice, yeah. There's Megan J. Rice. There's a couple Rices on the AVP, so we're going with MJ for her.
Rumor has it that Julius Brink is courtside. Julius, are you there?
I am.
Oh, he's just walked through the curtain.
Coming out of the tunnel, Julius Brink.
Yeah, we'll give you the big intro. Olympic gold medalist. One of the best players to ever do it.
The hairstyle.
A slick, good-looking man.
Yeah. Do you think so, Louis, huh?
Yeah, I'd throw you up there, man.
You know what? I mean, we all of us never played king or queen of the court, huh? We're just commentators, random commentators. But what about asking someone who has just been on court what he thinks about the girls are picking up their performance and trying to lead it into something outstanding? How about that?
There you go.
Yeah, let's give it to Freddie Bialacos, shall we?
Oh, he's going to Kyle.
Here we go. Yeah. So we've all been asking ourselves, how does it feel to step down after 7.5 minutes and see the girls taking over everything?
It's kind of nice because we're tired. And so now the girls step in and take over and they carry us now. They carry us to victory. Exactly.
Is there anything that you can learn how women's are interpreting this format where you think, okay, this is something smart I never thought about?
You know, I think with the women's game, the ball comes a lot faster, the net is lower, cut shots are harder. So I think the women do a really good job executing cut shots and digging cut shots. You know, so I think it's a little bit of a different strategy on the women's side and something that we can probably learn and steal a little bit from because it's so hard on the women's side.
When I was playing, there was one thing I never liked to actually play around with the girls was receiving a serve by a woman on that 2-meter, 24-centimeter. Is that still the same, that it's the worst thing that could happen?
It is the worst thing. And luckily for Tim and I, we played with a lot of girls growing up. And so I think that's really helped us pass. And like, you go out there and practice with some girls on serve receive, it is a lot harder. And you're gonna get aced, you're gonna get chopped up. So it only makes you better. So I think good girls pass better. They pass better than the boys.
Nobody heard that. You didn't know, Richard Louis.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Julius, are you still there? Julius.
I am.
Freddie Bialacos said at breakfast this morning that his main motivation to play this round was to find a girlfriend. Can you just ask him how that's going?
Excuse me, I was off. I was off with the signal. Go again.
Oh, Freddie Bialacos said at breakfast this morning that his main motivation to play this round was to get a new girlfriend. Can you just ask him how that's going?
I'll better do next time, yeah.
Yeah, the next question. At breakfast this morning. Great to hear from JB down there.
It is, yeah. The Americans trying to make up a little bit of the difference, but Tayana and Hegele taking that big lead that Mart and Matthias built and running with it a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Luckily, for two of the teams, this is all just a little bit of a warm-up to the next round, where we'll be playing for the title of the mixed champions. Well, no, not the mixed champions, the team champions. Sorry. The mixed champions is next. Troy Field playing with Megan Rice. Is that his partner?
Yes. I think we're calling this the mixed competition team battle.
Well, 35 seconds left. Taina Hegeli are going to play with the golden ball in the next round, and that's okay. So really, it's a bit of sparring before the teams go head-to-head. The scores will go back to 0. Which is good. Beckels Lati Lukanen add 1 to the scoreboard. Taru obviously married to Kai, Finnish coach, all-round amazing guy if you're watching. Hope that you and the family are well, sir. As, well, there you go. 16, 8, and 4. The golden ball goes to the team in purple. And now, let's go, Rich, because we're going to see the same thing again, but this time it's for real.
And it's going to be in reverse.
That's also interesting because the girls are warm. The boys then have 7.5 minutes of going full throttle and then a 15-minute break. So
yeah, it is a little bit strange. The girls warmed up, sat for 7.5 minutes, play 15 straight, and the guys play for 7.5, sit for 15, and then play 7.5.
Well, just in-venue an advertisement for the European Championships next year that's going to be in the Netherlands, multi-city. Will be a fun time in mid-August as we have a look at some highlights.
There we go. Their tarps are off.
I think that's the spirit. That one down there on the right looks a bit like you, Richie. Young lad.
I missed it.
Some of you are not telling us from a COVID times?
COVID times, just a Dutch love child.
Yeah, there you go.
That was Taru's partner, I think, taking in the action.
Nina Antonine. As we're up again, the girls get us going, but this time it's the other way around. The boys are going to have to finish the job. And, I mean, I think I talk on behalf of all men in the world, but if you want a job doing properly, it's probably better that the women finish it. But there you go. Is that debatable, Rick?
Depends on what we're talking about, yeah.
It does.
Good cover from Taru there. Oh, nice swing from M. Stockman. Finds the sideline. The breeze.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, Cindy
Big
Lauper's
drop.
never hit so hard.
Does a good job of this, DJ Flo. Just a few reworks, a few samples.
Flo is very good at this, and how he
Go
has
on,
the
Kyle.
stamina.
That's how much this is a fun one. I've got to be honest. I think this concept could take off a little bit. I quite like it.
Jay
I like
Feast.
I like the team aspect of the game. Or you could do points, couldn't you, Rich? So you pay 15-minute rounds for a squad, and you pick up 3 points, 5 points for a win, 4 points for a second place, and it adds into a tally of different pools over a weekend.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see the various permutations that we could get out of this. So Dutch Finland squad, Lati Luukkonen getting that knuckle over.
I'm supporting their team.
Of course you are. Yeah, I think our scoreboard's a little bit off on our screen there. We got the countdown, but Rice is Stockman with 4 points.
Yeah.
Tiana Hegele with 1. Wow, Tiana everywhere. Whooping the crowd up a little bit. Oh, look at that.
That's a great shot, isn't it?
That was a great replay right there. Aerial.
That's a bit like me trying to get in the fridge. Desperate act.
Oh, look at that.
That'll do. Oh, back on one.
M's on it. MJ sets it up.
Luckily, our graphics man is back in the truck. Oh, an underarm.
I mean, where is Tiana not?
Not there.
She's not there. Yeah, 6 retrievals was enough for her. Yeah, that was a really good serve there from Wies.
Good pass from Bekus. Let's go, Orange. Come on. Can be a bit more biased in this broadcast, apparently. I mean, we're also big Beckhouse fans, aren't we, after that win in Doha?
Yeah, it was fun to see her and Piersma take that title.
And how can you not be a fan of all of these athletes out here? Stop now from the Americans, get them down to the Queen's End. Another big tune.
Watching you try and take selfies of your own back is amazing.
Yeah, we were told that we could be a bit quieter on this broadcast. It's like trying to lick my own elbow at the moment. That's how it feels.
Can you do that? I can't even scratch the back of my own neck.
That's your own doing.
That's it, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to blame short humoruses, but there may be some other factors.
Yeah, this is really hard work. I'm trying to take a picture of my vest to send to Alex Brower, and it ain't really working. There we go. Sorted. Only took me about 5 minutes, but... Tiana Hegele on 3, Bekus Luukkonen on 1. And again, I like this boy from Bekus and Ladi Luukkonen. I told them beforehand, go out there, score as little as possible, and let the boys have to play well.
Let the boys have to do it.
Yeah.
Lou, would you like a proper photo of your back?
Nah, I was happy just
No?
making life hard work for myself. That's my reality. 7 days a week, really.
Louis Dewey, get the hard way.
Yeah.
Nice play from Hegele.
Or as the graphic says, Heji.
I like how the Brazilians, they all say their R's like H's. So Tayana was telling us yesterday how happy she was to be in Rotterdam. And it has been hotter damn out here.
It is hotter down here.
Damn, it's hot in Rotterdam. Yeah, just 20 seconds left in this women's half of the second round, right?
20 seconds left of this mixed team event. And another one on the board. So 6-6-2. Mark Tizar's happy about that one.
This will be the last point, you would think. Oh, nice try by M. Stockman there, but that's going to do it. So Tayana and Hegele.
This is what we like to see.
Yeah,
Pressure on the English boys. Pull your finger out, boys.
Yeah, that's a fair amount of pressure, too, because Mark Tizar, Matthias Zvornak put up a good number in their opening half of the first round, and they're going to come into this second round with a lead. That does not bode well necessarily for everybody else.
Yeah, really doesn't. I think this is a fun format, Rich. We're having fun doing it.
Looks like the players are having fun, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this next 15 minute goes. Sorry, 15 minutes, 7.5 minutes goes. As Fabian's down there again with I think he loves this moment of the day where he can just go and blast around this.
Well, we got our boy JB down there on the sand, and he's maybe got some insight from some of the ladies after playing 15 minutes straight. JB?
Are you there?
It is so super loud down here. It's amazing. I mean, I usually do these interviews, and that's not the reason why Fabian is actually throwing another round of shirts out here. But usually I do the interviews on that corner. But over here it seems to be super, super loud.
Yeah, all the speakers are pointed right at you, kid.
So let's ask the players what they think about this format. Hello. Finally, we're talking down here on the pitch. So, how does it feel to hand over the points on the men's side? And how did it feel to get the points handed over from the men's to you? Because it's a brand new format. I just want to know how that feels to you as a player.
It was quite hard. We were so down in the first round, and they didn't find their rhythm, and we didn't find ours. So it was quite hard, but it was nice. Like, nice format to play and to try. So it would be nice to prepare a little more, but yeah, nice.
I just thought, why, even though the men's are sitting here, why don't you go up there at the king's side or the queen's side and support them from the sideline? Could that be an option?
I think if we hear something, it would help, but yeah, I think it helps.
Okay, thank you very much. So boys, pick that up.
Yeah, I like that. I like that idea, though, JB, that the teams that are off, either the men's or the women's, just switch sides with their teammates so they can encourage them from the sideline. An interesting potential.
Let's get coaches
future.
down there as well.
Yeah, Wrinkle. Oh, there's a dribbler ace.
Something he's working on.
We're just working on it.
JB's looking good down there, isn't he, today?
Does he ever not look
No,
good?
he doesn't, but at the same time, it's special little look today with the shirt and the glasses. That's a big serve. Oh, into the net this time from Timmy Brewster. 8-6-2. Big run needed.
mean, I've never been more into a Natasha Bedingfield song than I am into this Flow remix.
What was the name of her brother for 2 points?
Bill Bedingfield?
You've got to get through this. Got to get through this.
Oh, is he a singer also?
Yeah.
I mean, despite that, I'm sure, immaculate rendition, I don't know the answer to that.
Daniel Bedingfield.
Daniel Bedingfield. Okay. Good swing there from Freddie.
Absolutely no relation to Troy Field for anyone who's wondering. Oh, good turn.
Yeah, that is a good turn from a little bit off the net there. Big Fred.
That's a great
friend, yeah. Oh, that surprised Kyle a little bit. I don't think he thought that Issa had that much line available.
You know Issa very well. He's always got line available to him.
He's the opposite of Riley McKibben, huh? Who says there's always more angle. Issa's going to claim there's always more line. Oh, yeah, he does. Find a little line there, baby line, and they're rolling a little bit. That's a nice pass from Freddie around to the left side. Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, how about this? Oh, ho, 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 ho. What a find from Martizar right there, though. Yeah, that's, I mean, a phenomenal dig, too. Just sliding in there late from Zavorna.
Yeah, not bad for a blocker, was it?
No. Oh, ready.
I feel like some great films about people called Freddie. Do you remember them?
Freddie got fingered.
That wasn't what I was
that
thinking
wasn't
of.
what you were thinking at all?
That wasn't what I was thinking of.
All right, name me the other one then. What a great swing right there as well from Freddie. Look at this now. The English boys carrying the squad. Started at the bottom, now they're here.
Yeah.
Timmy's got that one. Can he put it away? And he does. Just rattles the hands of the Yalikos.
They did a good job there, though.
Oh, they did a phenomenal job. I mean, is there a longest stay award in this format? Oh, yeah. That was a smothering.
Well, now everyone chasing the team in orange. They started with a 4-point deficit. Have a 1-point lead.
I think it was more than 4 between them and the top number, though, wasn't it? I thought they were at 2 and the top number was 8. Chance to add to it. Kyle just barely missing that one.
They're really enjoying the Dutch crowd behind them.
Just think if they do this, they're going to lose their mind, Freddie and Issa. Never seen them really lose their mind in celebration.
Chance here. Take a cut. How about that swing? Good play by Kyle, though. Oh, just missing it. Had the right idea. Got instead of bite on that line shot. Now there's their teammates loving what's going on right now. Can they hold on for 2 more minutes? Tight.
Martizar.
Yeah, it looks like it was really close, but indeed out. That's gone. All right. V. Santaru liking the action right now.
Sitting on the sharp one, Javornik. There's their chance.
Wow.
Off the hands.
That was a great swing. Freddie got there a little bit late, but big. Look, Zavornak went across his body high.
And as you can see, they
All right, that's a good point from our guy down on the stand in the sand, Fabian. They've got the golden ball, so we got 3 chances to get 2. Oh, tough chance there for Freddie. Always.
Well, here's the moment. I was just updating my resume. Mixed World World Champions.
Oh, I gotcha.
For the boys. Sponsors are in line. Damn. I'm sure there's teams who actually do that, right?
Yeah, they're going to go golden ball, of course.
Perfect. This is the big moment then.
Yeah, it's interesting if a long rally ensues, though, because quite a lot of time comes off the clock just rebooting. And I don't think getting to 11 is going to overtake Freddie and Issa's. Oh, okay. So this is the one, right? Yeah, they've got the longest stay for sure.
It's all come down to this then.
Oh, man.
Which makes the crowd go wild.
Potential heartbreak here. Freddie, what do you got up there, buddy? Oh, my goodness. That is unfortunate right there. Just
On
snatched
the buzzer.
You're going to have to update your resume again.
I've been doing that a lot the last couple of years.
Too soon. All right, so when the last 7.5 minutes started, that was the team that was in front, but charging were the English boys. Got out to a pretty decent lead, but that late inning, last second run, and the golden ball was the savior, wasn't it? So that's where the first 15-minute round comes into play there.
Absolutely. Great entertainment, though.